Hello. Now that we have the Christmas tree done, and I did the stair garlands, I'm going to do the last component of my Christmas decorating, which is the wreath on the front door. So here are the stair garlands. I think they came out really nicely. And every year I love to put some cards that I receive from everyone on the stair garlands, which makes the garlands different every year, which is very nice. So here we go. It's freezing cold outside, so I actually pre-hung the wreath on the door. I normally actually just tie it to a little looped wire that I put on the peephole, but here we go. The wreath on the door. I always like to do a very simple wreath, actually. I don't like to make it too complicated, nothing too adorned, nothing too elaborate, just a simple wreath. But I do like to save a Christmas ornament from my tree every year that I like to tie onto the middle of the wreath, which is always kind of fun and whimsical. And I always like to fill in the little donut hole of the wreath with this beautiful Christmas ornament. Here we go. What do we think of that? Ooh, it's so cold outside. It's sunny, it's beautiful here, but it's actually freezing, freezing cold. Winter came a little bit early this year, I think. There we go. Great. Okay. And then on top of this, I like to do some simple ribbon work, which gives it a little bit of personality, a little bit of color, but nothing too elaborate. I've collected these pine cones, actually, from my parents' house when a tree fell over, actually, in a storm last year. And I ran out and collected all these lovely little pine cones, so they're sort of vintage and original to a tree that we had on my parents' property. So that's always fun. And I have actually a full bucket of these on my kitchen window. I use them for ornamentation for all sorts of holiday events and, well, not this year, but no events this year. Socially distanced events, of course. And then finally, I like to add a little bit of color by putting in these little red berries. You know, just sort of sprinkle them around through the wreath, making it look just a little bit festive. It gives it a little bit of personality. Oh, I forgot this little, my little red star. A good friend of mine gave me this. I put that on my wreath as a little measure, a little good measure there. Love that. There we go. What do we think of that? Look at that. Voila, a beautiful wreath. Well, Merry Christmas. I hope you guys are going to enjoy the holidays.